Hey guys, welcome back to Tales of the Abyss. In the last part, Mose was turned into a monster, serves him right, and we were going to the king to see about this locket we found on Mount Ronil that had Natalia's birthday and her real name of Meryl in it. So yeah, anyway.
Actually, I kind of want to meet with His Majesty alone.
My, what's wrong? Is it something we shouldn't know about?
Well, not exactly.
You're such a bad liar. Just tell her.
Guy!
Truth is, Natalia, he's got a letter of a personal nature from Emperor Peony.
But why hide it?
This is highly confidential. His Imperial Majesty is considering making you his bride.
Me? But I've got Luke. And Ash, too, I suppose. Oh, what to do?
Natalia, you can't have both. No fair.
Anyway, he asked that the letter get to your father without you knowing.
Now I understand. Very well. I'll be waiting here.
Thank you for understanding. Well, Luke, shall we?
Huh? No, but I was going to go alone.
Now, don't be stubborn. Let's go.
Then we're coming too.
Right.
Hold on. Guy, Jade, Annis, fine. Tyr?
I'm sorry, it just kind of happened.
It's that locket you found on Mount Ronil, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess you noticed.
You were standing there staring at some locket you found looking like somebody just died.
He's right. Sometimes one just can't help being curious.
Yep.
Just don't tell Natalia.
Yeah, I don't think Annis noticed it at all. Oh, by the way, something I gotta mention. Oh wait, dang it, you got a scene. I'll try to hold the thought.
What's going on, Luke? I don't see Natalia with you.
Your Majesty, please take a look at this.
This is...
I don't know what Natalia looked like as a baby, so I thought maybe Your Majesty could...
This is Natalia. I'm almost certain of it. Where did you find this?
On Mount Ronil, at the spot where we and the God Generals were caught in that avalanche.
I think I've seen that before. I could have sworn that Largo...
Are you sure? Well, Largo is about the only possible candidate, but...
I hear that Natalia's childhood wet nurse is away on leave. I hear she's now working for Aster in Kessadonia. Try to speak with her.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Do you plan to tell Natalia?
What would Your Majesty have us do?
I don't know. Perhaps it would be best to tell her. But if it is indeed Largo...
We'll report to Your Majesty again once we have a solid answer.
Thank you. Luke, what's with all this Your Majesty business? It's unlike you.
Well, I'm just a replica.
Oh, don't be foolish. You're still a nephew to me.
Yes, sir.
There's something I gotta know. Oh, dang it! Okay, wait. Ugh, stupid scenes.
This is quite a surprise. To think that Natalia could be Largo's daughter.
Nothing is sure yet.
But it will be so hard for her if it is true.
So, are we going to Kessadonia? Be careful. Natalia will catch on eventually.
What about that score performing illicit readings? How about we tell her we heard the score was headed for Kessadonia?
Nice. Natalia should go along with that.
But we're going to have to tell her sometime, right? She'll probably be really hurt.
Yes. It's hard to face one's own blood as an enemy.
Right. And Natalia in particular has a fragile side to her that makes me worried.
Okay, now that all those are done, the thing that really creeps me out is when we were entering the castle. Remember how Jade and Guy were carrying Luke? I don't know why, but it makes it look like they're gonna carry him into a closet and like rape him or something. I don't know. Is that just me? I don't know. But anyway, the one other thing. You know how her wet nurse is away on leave and then she went to go work for Aster? Why would you go on a vacation just to work for somebody? That doesn't make any sense at all. Stupid video games. Anyway.
Welcome back. So, what did Father have to say?
Oh, he talked about how you had Ash and all.
Ash? So Father is thinking of Ash and me? But then you...
No. I meant he said Ash or me. Either one.
More importantly, we heard that traveling scorer has headed to Chesedonia. We're already going in that direction. Let's follow him.
I see. Perhaps he'll move straight on to Malkuth from there. Perhaps we could delay our report to Teodoro until after Chesedonia then.
Sure, of course.
All right. Let's see what we find in Chesedonia.
You're an amazing liar, Colonel. Your smile hasn't budged.
Oh, I assure you, I'm crying on the inside, racked with guilt.
Come on, Guy. You really could have made that a lot funnier if you actually tried to read your lines with any emotion. But yeah, Jade once again saving the day with his freaking awesomeness. Crying on the inside, racked with guilt. I love that. He's one of the best freaking voice actors in the game. You don't really notice it because he doesn't ever really yell or put a whole ton of emotion into it, but when he's acting sarcastic, it's amazing. Okay, anyway, since we just got a great scene from Jade, why don't we get another nice scene? Let's get embarrassing the rest. Right there, okay. Jade, why are you wearing that? This is for the bathrobe. For cheap throwaway slippers, they are quite easy to move around in. Well, you weren't doing an experiment? No, not at all. For some reason, I ended up having to fight in these clothes. So I decided to not waste the opportunity to do some research. Well, change back already. Perhaps. But as long as I'm wearing this, it might be an interesting experiment to see... Come on. To see how many curious glances I can attract. Are you trying to embarrass the rest of us? Yes, he is. Very much so. This is Jade we're talking about. Oh, man. Anyway, now we can just head straight on to Cheesedonia. Finally. Oh, this is going to be nice. I'm just glad we don't have a whole ton of side quests. At least not for a little while, I don't think. But anyway, of course, once we clear another dungeon here, we are going to have a bunch of side quests, so that kind of sucks. This is part of the game. It's like whenever you do anything big, they have a whole bunch of side quests for you, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. It's just how these games work, you know? So anyway, all you need to do is just come down in here, and I believe we get this scene on the way to Aster. Let's see. Yes, we do. Okay, awesome.
That's quite a crowd over there. Let's take a look.
Suppose if we snuck off now to ask around, Natalia would be pretty mad, huh?
Luke, wait. Something's odd here.
All who desire a reading of the score, follow me. All who come shall have a reading.
Looks like our lie has become the truth.
Hold it right there. The Order of Lorelei has called a halt to all score readings. That score is a fake.
That hurts, Anis. From now on, it won't be the old Order of Lorelei reading the score. The score will be read by the new Order of Lorelei and its glorious leader, Phone Master Mose.
Ion! No, you're...
Sync, so you survived too?
There go our last hopes for at least one casualty among the God Generals. I imagine it's true, then, that Van survived and assimilated Lorelei within himself.
If you know that much, shouldn't you be looking for the jewel a little harder?
You all haven't found it yet either.
If no one finds it, we keep the upper hand.
Brazen as ever, I see.
Sink, what's this new order of Lorelei? What do you mean by Phone Master Mose?
Didn't Mose tell you? Our darling little traitor?
I wasn't working for him because I wanted to.
Easy. I'm not carrying that deadweight Mose around for kicks either. Now, as I was saying before that interruption, all who want score readings, follow me.
Stop right there!
We want to know the score! Yeah, he's right!
But...
Annis, please let me go. You of all people should understand.
Ion...
Don't forget, fighting with me means fighting with Ion.
That bastard! How cruel!
Annis, you can't let it get to you. Sink and Ion are completely different people.
She's right. Just like Luke and Ash are different people.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not letting it bother me. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine!
Annis, don't push yourself too hard.
I'm not pushing anything.
Natalia, would you take Annis to the bazaar or somewhere to cheer her up a bit? The rest of us will go speak to Aster to alert him of the traveling scorer.
Certainly. Annis, let's take a walk.
Damn, you're good, Jade.
Yes, but Annis looked angry at being used as the bait.
Jade will take responsibility for that later. But she was really depressed.
Let's set aside responsibility for the moment and go see Aster.
Alright, so, yeah. Sink is kind of a douche too, even though he wasn't too terribly bad before. I mean, he was bad, but he wasn't that bad. He wasn't outright mean, but anyway. Yeah, now we're just talking to Aster, not too much to say. Oh, sweet, yay.
I see. We'll pay careful attention to any and all scorers coming through the area.
Please do. With that out of the way, might we...
You'd like to speak with Natalia's nanny, correct? I'll call for her.
Goodness, if it isn't Master Luke.
There's something I'd like to show you.
This was Bodok's.
Bodok?
Meryl's father. He was Sylvia's... my son-in-law.
Could you tell us a little bit about him?
Bodok used to work as a guard for a caravan that traveled across the desert. His closest friends used to call him the Lion of the Desert. He was a big man with a big heart.
Lion of the Desert, the Black Lion, his large stature.
There's little doubt.
So where's this Bodok person now?
I'm afraid I haven't seen him since my daughter Sylvia passed away.
Thank you very much. That's more than enough.
If there's anything else I can do for you, don't hesitate to come by again.
Why? Why the laugh? What? Are you on drugs? You know, actually, that would be a pretty good explanation for why his nose is so red. Or pink. Whatever the frick color it is. No wonder! Huh. That explains a lot. Aster has been on drugs this entire time. Dang! Okay, anyway.
Oh my, that was fast. Did you pass along a warning to Aster?
Yeah, more or less.
Luke, I want a full report later.
I know. I'm sorry.
You're weird. Why should you apologize and not the Colonel?
Phew. I appreciate it, Luke.
What's all this about?
Oh, nothing.
Really? Well, in any case, this new Order of Lorelei business is worrisome.
Let's go talk with Grandfather.
Which means Yulia City, right? Nice! I love that town.
Oh, really? Why?
Phone machines. Phone machines.
There's no need to react like that. Anyway, let's get moving.
So, why the repetition there? The repetition there. You know, I mean, phone machines. Why? Did the director or the voice director forget to say cut after he said it once and he just decided just to say it twice and then they didn't edit the file? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, to Yulia City. And yeah. Now that we're at 16 minutes, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it off now. And in the next part, we will head to Yulia City and we will talk with the grandfather guy. So yeah, anyway, see you guys later.